So you ignored your books all year, and now it's tax season. And paying a firm $3,000 or more doesn't sound like something you want to do. I get it. But now you need to figure out how to catch up on a year's worth of bookkeeping really fast. I get it. You didn't start this business to do your bookkeeping. And we aren't your typical accounting firm to tell you that you can't do it. For heaven's sakes, you're smart enough to start a business, obtain clients, get revenue, and provide a product or service. You can for sure handle your bookkeeping. And if we're real, all bookkeeping is putting labels on all the financial activity that happens in your business. So once you've identified that you are the one who's going to be doing your bookkeeping, how do you do it really quick so you can get back to the things that you're actually in business for? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. We're going to go over the 3 things that you should do so you can handle your bookkeeping really fast. And if I'm being honest, when we catch up a client, we go through this exact same 3-step process. But real quick, if you're new here, my name is Cheryl. My business partner Katrina and I own Empower to Profit, where we help small business owners just like you put more of your revenue into your pocket. And I guess this is the first time we're announcing it on YouTube, but we have also added to our agency services. So we have an accounting side of the house. And one of the number 1 questions we always got was, how do I obtain more leads so I can generate more sales? So we have listened to that request. It is one that has come our way for over 6 years, and we have officially added a marketing side of our house, and we have hired the best, Sarah. She is our marketing manager, and she will help you with all things digital. So if you want any more information about those services, you can check out down below. But we're going to help you get seen, found, and paid so we can manage those dollars. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the 3 steps on how you can do your bookkeeping really fast, because I don't want you to be caught up in the paperwork, and I also don't want you to miss out on a single tax deduction, because your bookkeeping is the first part of being able to prepare your taxes. So step 1, get accounting software. Yes, I want you to have accounting software and connect your bank accounts to the accounting software. So my rule of thumb is, if you are not making $30,000 a year in your business, use Wave Accounting. It's absolutely free. And if you're over that $30,000 mark in revenue, suck it up, pay for it. You only need the simple start, but use QuickBooks Online. That is our preferred accounting software. So step 1, figure out your accounting software and then go in and connect your banks. Bonus tip, when you connect your bank accounts, it's going to ask you what date you want to connect them from. You need to ensure you have all the data pulled. So go back to the beginning of the year. And you're going to do this for only business cards. That's step 1. All right, step 2 of this entire process is how we're going to get it done really fast and make it manageable so you're not overwhelmed. You're going to go down to this little filter button. You're going to filter month by month. So if you have a whole year's worth of bookkeeping to do, we have to go back to January of 2024. So let's filter by January of 2024, but that's not all I want you to do. I then want you to sort your transactions so they're in alphabetical order versus date order. And that way we can quickly go ahead and identify a lot of the transactions that are the exact same. That is the key to this. And then lastly, we don't have to make it any more complicated. You need to reconcile each month. I was actually on a call with a client today and goes, I don't even know what that means. What do you mean when you say reconcile? So reconciling is comparing what's in your software to what the bank says. And why is that so important? We're using technology to pull in all those transactions, and technology makes mistakes. And we do not want to miss out on a tax deduction. So you need to reconcile. But if you try to reconcile 12 months at a time, it's a headache. So just do a month at a time. So real quick, recap. This is how you can do your bookkeeping really fast. This is what we do in our own agency when we're catching them up. 1, accounting software. Choose what accounting software do you need. QuickBooks, Wave, how much money have you made? That's where I would start. The next question we often get when I say that is, can I just use Excel? Excel is only acceptable if it's a hobby business. And I highly doubt it's a hobby business with less than 5 transactions a month. If you have 5 transactions or less a month, that's it. Sure, use Excel. Everyone else, I want you to pick Wave or QuickBooks. Number 2, I want you to do a filter and a sort. First, we're going to filter, so we're only looking at 1 month of data at a time, so it's not overwhelming. And then sort it, so it's in alphabetical order, not in date order. This is going to be a massive help, so you can process like transactions a lot faster. And then lastly, do not try to reconcile or ignore reconciling a whole year at one time. Do it month by month. And that's it. That's what you need to do to get a very basic profit and loss report and a balance sheet so you can bring it to your tax preparer. If you're like, Cheryl, I don't have a tax preparer, guess what? We can help you out. Empowered to Profit not only files taxes, but we actually specialize in tax strategy because I don't want you to pay the IRS one more dime than you legally have to.